Good day, my friends. Long time no see. Mr. Tojo in the first again. I own a ship. It's called a fellowship. Very nice, Stacy. Very nice. Welcome back, everybody. Well, not everybody. We only got 5 of you here so far. We'll see if everybody had enough of me all day. So if no one comes back, we'll know. Mr. Buzz is live streaming too much. We got the Black Cherry Pop Shop. And we're grooving and fellowshipping. There's Kirk. He was slow on the draw today. He's usually second. But not today. He was a bit slack. What's the matter with you, Kirk? Taking so long to get here, man. I'm a whole minute into the live stream before you show up. What's wrong with you? You can do better than that. We got 14, but we only got 2 smashes. So some of you are not smashing. We are smash challenged, smashery challenged. We need some smashery. Was out feeding, strapping on the feed bag. Never forget the first time I heard that when I lived up in the country. Somebody said they were strapping on the feed bag in a few minutes. I'm like, what? That's what it means. Feed inside quicker. You tell him, Mr. Tojo. You tell him. Mr. Toe of the Joe. I'm so used to calling you Mr. Tojo that when I emailed you back today, I had to stop myself from calling you Mr. Tojo. It's like, hold on now. When I'm talking to him personally, I can actually use his name. I almost typed Mr. Tojo. Like, no, I can use his name now. I mean, I can't even hear. Everybody knows what your name is, but Donna's back. I guess you're not sick of me yet. Yeah, I know. I caught myself. I'm like, no, I can use his real name. But I almost typed Mr. Tojo. 19 and only 5 smashes. So a lot of people just don't want to smash. I'm not sure why. What's not to like about this live stream? I own a ship, and it's called the Fellowship, according to Stacy. Just chilling today. Wonder whoever invented that word as slang, chillin'. I mean, chillin' means getting cold. Right? But for some reason, it just means relaxing now. Chillin'. I even use that word myself. I don't know why. I don't use much slang, but I use that one. We got 24 and 7. We're still smashery challenged. Whole bunch of people just, they're allergic to that like button. I don't know what it is. They must be afraid it's going to bite them or something. It's from the 60s, I think. Yeah, it's old for sure. Makes you wonder, like, who said that the first time? Somebody had to say it the first time. And someone else had to go, that's cool. I think I'll start using that too. And then they had to spread it around. I always wonder how those things really take off. Oh, that black cherry pop is so good. Stuff is fantastic. It's mighty groovy, I say. 25 and 10. We're slowly getting some smashery, but boy, oh boy. The like button won't bite you guys, I promise. It definitely won't bite you. You can smash the like button and you'll live to see another day. Nothing terrible will happen. There's Norma Jean, living her life like a candle in the wind. Who else is using my handle on here? Uh-oh. Counterfeits. A counterfeit. We don't like those. Counterfeits are a problem. So I hope those of you who were with me a while ago enjoyed the church tour. Till we got to the public school that, or I should say it's probably a private school, with the upside down cross. That was quite disturbing to find. I'm in shock that I even saw that. A little kid's school with an upside down cross on the very top of it. It's in Kingston. Well, that wasn't a Holy Cross school. Not that one. That definitely was not. There is a Holy Cross school here. I know where it is. It's not far from here, actually. I could walk there in about probably 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, excuse me. It's not far at all. And they wear the Catholic school outfits and the whole bit. So it's not very far from here at all. But that one we saw today was not a Catholic school. Definitely not. The Unholy Cross school. Exactly. Exactly. That was pretty surprising to see. Didn't expect that. Guess I should expect it in a place like Kingston. 34 people. Slow going here today. Where's all my friends? A lot of them must be kind of sick of me by now. All over the place. Oh, grit for God. I can assure you that is a sign of something to come. I'll never forget when that happened. I watched Denzimos' video about it, and then it started happening. And then there was celebrity dreams, just like he said. And then, bang, blessing. Just like that. Just like he described. My mind was completely blown. I couldn't believe it. It's like, because I usually listen to everything he said and believed it pretty good, but that I thought, okay, no, he's off the rails on that. But nope. It was exactly like he described it would be. Exactly like he described. And it seems when people have a celebrity dreams, Donald Trump seems to be in them a lot. He seems to be one of the main characters to show up. I had a really trippy dream about him and Elon Musk. It was pretty far out. It was pretty wild. Yeah, I guess they must have things to do. We only got 30 people, small crowd. The chat isn't, I don't even have slow mode on, and the chat is just sitting there. Everybody's all live streamed out today. Trump and his wife. Wow. Yeah, I've never had a dream with her in it, but had a couple with him. And then the one with Tucker Carlson was my favorite. It was her birthday. Yeah, me and Tucker Carlson took me to McDonald's for breakfast. And he was playing with all the kids and buying them all breakfast at McDonald's. And he had some other friend with us too. I don't know who the other person was, but Tucker Carlson and some other dude. and we went to McDonald's for breakfast. And it was a trippy dream. And then he was driving me somewhere and he ran somebody over. He was a reckless driver. And he ran somebody over and he didn't even stop. He just kept on going. I'm looking back and through the back window. I'm like, but you just ran somebody over. He's like, oh, yeah, whatever. He just kept on going. So do not get in a car with Tucker Carlson. He's a total maniac. Yes, welcome all. Except the people who are coming to cause trouble. See, it's really weird. Whenever I'm walking home live streaming, right when I get almost to my house, somebody shows up in the chat to cause trouble. Every single time when I'm just about home. I mean, it's literally happened 4 or 5 times in a row. Right? There's a certain point where I get to that I'm waiting for it now every time. And sure enough, it happened again today. I don't know what that is, but it's a strange coincidence, I guess. What's for dinner? If you're asking me, I don't know. I don't know. I just had pizza a while ago, which wasn't bad. It was better than listening to, it wasn't as good as Score Pizza, but I didn't have to listen to that terrible music. So that made it better. That music and Score Pizza, oh, man, it's not good. It's not good at all. So I don't know what's for dinner. Possibly something to do with fish. Yeah, it's got good ambiance, but bad music. Tommy's make pizza. I don't know. That's a good question, Mr. Tojo. I don't know. The only thing I've ever had there is breakfast and fish and chips. Quite possibly they do, but I don't know. That's a good thing to check out next time. I'm actually going to eat something at Sheldon's next time. I think I'm going to get a smoked salmon sandwich. Paninis. Yeah, I think I've had those before. Those are good. Those are good. Am I close to Lake Erie? I don't think so. Poor fish forced to smoke. Smoked salmon. Smoked salmon, you only get a tiny little piece in the grocery store for like $10. You don't get very much. It's very expensive. And then you're trying to light it and it keeps going out because it's too moist. Right? You can't even keep it lit. Air frying live crab without water. Oh. That's just cruel. Frying it while it's alive. Yeah, that's just not very nice at all. That is cruel. That's why I can't do lobster. You're supposed to cook them live. Can't do it. Can't do it. How do you kill a crab? I don't know. Give it an overdose of drugs, I guess. I don't know. Man. That is sadistic. That's a bit psychopathic. is what I would call that. $47 people. We're slowly getting there. Fish tacos. Yes, a lot of people have been mentioning those. I'm hesitant to give advice on fasting because some people are not able to do it that well because of health problems, right? They have a reason. I mean, if you're a diabetic or whatever, fasting's not necessarily a good idea. So I don't like to give too much advice on it other than be careful and, do it carefully. Shout out Kingston, Ontario. Are you from Kingston, Ontario? That's an impossible question to answer, Alex. What's the solution? Don't procrastinate, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. Johnny Q, are you from Kingston? Excuse me. My bacon is dead when I fry it. Yeah, it would be kind of hard to fry a pig. Just do it. Yeah, there's not really any other answer to that. Procrastinating is something we all tend to do sometimes, but yeah, that's right, Joe. There you go. Well, 21 days to fat, that's too long. I don't agree with doing that to yourself. You're near starving yourself to death, right? That's near starving yourself right to death. That's not wise. Jesus did 40 days, but remember, he's the Son of God. Okay, so how did the haunted house go? Oh, you mean the family? I don't know the solution. They may have to move. I don't know. I mean, they've covered up the mirrors so they don't have two mirrors facing each other. Somebody actually sent me pictures of this structure right by a kid's school with a bunch of mirrors. It's a structure of mirrors facing each other in different ways, and you can see what they're trying to do. They're literally trying to open up portals with it. So to everybody who thought that was just silly superstition, I'm telling you, it's not. That's an ancient practice. It has to do with something called scrying. Okay, so it's not a superstition, it's real. I'd say you did. Yep, 21 days is too long. Yes, that's what the Bible says, to pray and seek, or fast in secret. To not tell anybody. I didn't even know that until just recently, that there was scripture that said that, but it says not to tell anybody and not to make faces, and I forget how it puts it, but don't make faces so everybody knows you're fasting because you're looking for credit, right? It's kind of like showing off or something. Look how dedicated to the Lord I am. Look what I'm doing. So it says to do it in secret. $43 people. Well, we definitely got a small crowd today. I guess everybody is all live streamed out. It's quite a stream today, 2 of them actually. with a haircut in between. Announced 21 and would not say anything except I'm a retired RN and I tend to over-advise. Oh, that's right. You're the trauma llama. I remember you. Struggling with fasting, but I have strongholds from years of unrepentance. There's actually more than one person in the room. Oh, yes, there's 46 of us. 47 if you count me. 47 counting me. And less than half of the people here will smash that like button. Wish I could remember how that guy put it. He had a few hundred people and like 400 and some people in his live stream. And he had like, I don't know, 60 likes or something. He's like, he said the numbers. He goes, that means most of you don't like me. What are you here for? Why are you here? If you won't smash the like button, why are you here? And he was yelling at them. 48, 49, 50, we'd have to say. Hey, Dennis, no symbols or emojis there, brother. Because the Lord is 3, Mason, so we have to count him as 3. See my haircut. I got hat head, but there you go. Got a good trim. She took quite a bit off. I was overdue. Thank you. She does do a good job. She's very fussy, and I tip her real good too to make sure she does a good job. Always tip your hairstylist big. Okay, never, ever, never skimp on tipping your hairdresser unless you want a bad haircut the next time. Always tip your hairdresser better than you tip anybody else. Okay? Remember that. I tip her really nice. She appreciates it, and then that's why she's so fussy. She knows she's going to make like an extra $20. So she takes care of me. Yep. Always tip your hairdresser really good. She only charges $17 for a cut. So the minimum I'll ever give her is 30 and usually 40. So tonight, long hair, so cutting a little off will not matter. There you go. Thank you, Norma Jean. I cut my own hair I started during the pandemic because I wasn't going nowhere and masking up and all that stuff. Wasn't doing it. So I said, fine, I'll learn to cut my own. So I did. But it wasn't great. I got to say it wasn't great. An old man's haircut. Wow. You're going to the wrong hairstylist. I like my hairstylist a lot. She's good. She takes her time. Yeah, the mirror thing, man, the more I looked into that, the more creepy it got. I would not trust the 2 mirror thing. I really would not. I think it's, well, the guy that haunted house, I guess we'll say, the way he described it, man, he's like, I couldn't even stand here. He's like, as soon as I got in between these 2 mirrors, bang. He's like, this was a brutal hotspot right here for poltergeist activity. He said, nobody could even stand here. Get a man to cut my hair. They always give me a nice cut. Cool. And male hairdressers aren't always gay, but most of them are. That place where I go, there's a bunch of men in there cutting hair, and they're obviously gay. You can totally tell. Every one of them is. Using your life for that, thankfully opened their eyes to the double mirrors. Yeah, that video got a few views, not too bad. Groovy Roove, unless you say I am not M&M. Okay, I don't quite understand that comment, but it was interesting to read just the same. Me no Groovy Roove, unless you say I am not M&M. Whatever that means. Right on. It's something I added to my list of things. You called me Groovy Roove before. Okay. Yes, I added it to my list of things that I go over with people. Is the mirrors now. Do you have mirrors facing each other in the house anywhere? Or even a mirror facing a window that doesn't have a blind on it, because at nighttime your window becomes a mirror, basically. The gays will ruin a person's life just being friends with them, in my opinion. Well, I suppose we're not really supposed to fellowship with people that go against the Lord like that. So a lot of clothes that I got at a secondhand shop. Yeah, I'm pretty fussy on that one now. I don't buy any used clothes. Yep. People put them on the ceiling. Like in the song Hotel California, mirrors on the ceiling. Shabbat Shalom brand. Oh, you're talking to brand new 222. My pleasure. Secondhand clothes, especially, because you don't know what the people did in those clothes. I've never seen eyes go green. They could definitely go black. Okay, wisdom quotes. Who are you? Your account's not even available to look at. I'm going to remove you just because I have no idea why I can't see your account. It says this account not available. Something wrong with you, for sure. So, Mr. Tojo, that's a unique one. Try to check out Wisdom in Quotes channel. Go to it and see. Yep. Isn't that weird? That's an unusual account. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So I blasted him out of here. I know they can't honor the king, but if that's the case, you're gonna pay the price for it. Like, used clothes is a bad idea. It really is. Somebody else's clothes will carry energy. Items do. There's no question. Person could have done sorcery in those clothes or anything. right? I understand people's situation, and I used to be in the same boat. But knowing what I know now, I mean, and if you got a giant tiger nearby, pretty much anybody can afford to buy new. You just have to buy like cheap new. I mean, I can go to Giant Tiger and get a pair of pants for $10 and a shirt for 15. Excuse me. Ross. I never heard of Ross, but yeah, we got a place called Giant Tiger that's same thing. So I don't think praying over them does the job. Higher mind. What about wisdom in quotes? It's real. Oof, yeah. Okay, well, that was you. Why was your account saying unavailable? I've been doing this for a long time. I've never seen an account say that before. Why did that one say it? Put it on private. I didn't even think you could do that. I've never seen another person do it in all the years I've been on here. Okay, well, fair enough. But it's literally, I've been on here since 2012 or 2013. I've never seen that. I didn't even know you could do that. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. You have to understand our caution because, I mean, I've been doing this for over a decade and never seen what I saw when I checked your account. Watch you since 500 subs. All right, fair enough. No, you've explained yourself. Fair enough. Fair enough. People that try to be too anonymous. All right, good enough. People that try to be too anonymous, they make me wonder why they're trying to be so anonymous. Right? And the attacks that I get, brother, man, believe me, we get lots and lots of people attacking us. So I have to protect the chat, protect the channel. No, I haven't seen that movie. Either okay, 1959. I'll have to remember that. No worries, man. You didn't really disrupt it too much. You actually taught me something I didn't know. I didn't know somebody could make their account private like that. It said this channel is unavailable in Ireland. Right on. The women in your country are very fun. I find Irish women a blast. I like to laugh with Irish women. You'll get nice clips. Yep. I always get along with Irish people. Always do. Very friendly bunch, you guys are. Similar to us Nova Scotians, which even though I'm in Ontario, I'm actually from Nova Scotia. So I come from what's called the capital of courtesy. We're a very friendly bunch down in Nova Scotia. Very friendly people. we don't speak like Irish really, but there's some pretty interesting dialects around Canada for sure. Yeah, it would depend on where. Would depend on where. An oil program? Klondike. I don't know what you mean by that. Spryfield. I used to live in Spryfield. I lived in Spryfield. Right down the street, pretty much on the same street where the Trailer Park Boys filmed some of their shows. Yep. That's where my first wife lived, on a street called River Road. And that's where we first lived. And then from there, we went to Tower View Drive, I guess was the next place we went to. But yeah, I like living in Spryfield too. There's a lot of drugs and crime there, but it was, if you minded your own business and got to know everybody would leave you alone, and you'd actually be protected pretty well. I didn't have a problem there. I got along good there. Spryfield has a bad reputation, but it never bothered me to be out there. Mind you, my wife and mine and my wife's first apartment, we went out to a movie one night, and when we came home, our front door was laying in our living room. Somebody kicked it in, went in the apartment, and stole all of our valuables. We got robbed big time while we were at a movie. That was why we ended up leaving that apartment, actually. Alexis, you're in Nova Scotia. Whereabouts? From Spryfield. Have tent pitched on the back. Nice. Oh, in Pictou County. Right on. I'm familiar with Pictou. Totally familiar with that place. My Aunt Diane is it Pugwash? I think she's in Pugwash or somewhere around there. If I could find it, it would take me a long while to find it. Yeah, no, I remember. There's over 1,000 names I got to go through to find you. Okay, that's the only problem. There's been a lot of people blocked. A lot of people. I've blocked over 1,000. So if you give me the name, I can try to find it, but it could, oh man, that could take me a while. Shadow ban 7 years and counting. Let me have a really quick look and see if I can see it. 1 second. I gotta remember how to even find that. Community moderation. Issue management. There we go. Shadow banned 7 years and counting. It's a big long name, so might not be that hard to find. We'll see. Shadow band, 7 years and counting. If that's actually what it's called, I should be able to see it because that's an unusually long handle. Wonder if there's another way to do this. Wow, have we ever blocked a lot of people? Let me try another way here. Let me see. 7 years and counting. I'll tell you what, if you can, here's how you'll have to do it. Email me a link to that channel. Email me a link to something on your channel, to your homepage or something. Email it to me, and then I'll go to the channel, and then I think I can do it from there. Control F. Okay, but it's not doing anything. Yes, Control F and a little box comes up, but then I type in it, and it doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to do, but it doesn't do anything. Light Shine 99, hello. Email me a link to your channel. That's all you got to do. I just typed in exactly what she told me, unless she spelled it wrong, and it did nothing. It did nothing. If I type in shadow band, no. Yeah, just email me a link to it, and then I can find it. Yes, don't we all, Kirk? I think I need to get rid of more than 5. I might have a couple more than that need to come off. Oh, excuse me. Man, the chat has just stopped. Sorry for what? You already apologized. You don't need to apologize again. You already did. That is so weird when the chat just stops all of a sudden. Beef jerky. Well, I'm having a pretty nice Saturday. I hope everyone else is too. It's been pretty groovy. Just email me a link, Alexis, and I'll take care of it. Email me the link to your homepage. That's all you got to do, and I'll look after it. Veggie pizza was pretty good. There's my main man, Jersey City, Joe. A chill Saturday is good. I had a bit of a chilly Saturday. It says it's -4. I think it was probably about -5 or 6 the whole day I was out. It says -4 right now. And the coldest it's supposed to get is -6 overnight. So that's pretty good for February. Listening while getting ready for my new job of 2 days a week. Better than nothing, though. Right on. Work tomorrow. Right on. I should really swell your head, Jersey City Joe, and every time you come in, go over to my drums and give you real drum rolls. Make a real big deal out of you entering the room. 66 in Virginia today. So here's a question. Is there a state called Virginia and another state called West Virginia, or is West Virginia just in the state of Virginia? That might sound dumb, but I'm a Canadian, so there are two. Okay. There's a Virginia and a West Virginia. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So not as dumb as I thought I was. I will say I actually know a lot more about the United States than most Americans know about Canada, because most Americans know nothing about Canada. Virginia peanuts. We only have one Norway, yeah. But that's a country. So we're talking states, right? So there's a whole bunch of states make up the whole country. Now going to be West Virginia with no East Virginia. That's a good point. Well, I guess there's Virginia, and then West Virginia is west of it, but there is no other Virginia on the other side. So there's an East New York, New York, and a West New York, New Jersey. Well, that's not confusing. No, you don't want to live there. I promise you. If the email is sent, it did not come. Oh, it went to my spam. Look at that. And it didn't come as a link either. That's pretty weird. There we go. Okay, you are unblocked, Alexis. You have been unblocked. I wonder why that decided to put you in my spam. It's a Gmail account too. That's bizarre. It put you in my spam folder for some reason. And Gmail accounts don't usually go into my spam, so that's pretty weird. Probably because there was no body to the email other than the link you sent. That's okay. You've been officially unblocked. You should be able to come in with your other account now if you want. Just remember, be nice. I'm just kidding. I know you will be. Minimize the video on my other channel. I don't remember you insulting my clothes or whatever you said, but I don't remember that happening at all. Well, there's been so many people have done it, so kind of hard to remember everyone. Good. Yeah, I don't remember it at all. You're one of many. One of many. I find it interesting how many people have, said rude things, called me names or whatever they've done, and then I block them. And within 20 minutes, I get an email. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Please unblock me. Happens all the time. Takes about 20 minutes, and I get an apology from most people. Well, no, that's true, but I don't understand what the problem is with my clothes anyway. With people, I don't. I get so much of it, and I don't understand it. Like, they're just dressy clothes. I'm on camera. Like, shouldn't I dress nice? Like, why wouldn't a person on camera want to dress nice? It doesn't make sense. Why anybody would expect anything else? Seems to make sense to me, but well, thank you, Alexis. Yeah, and I honestly don't remember it, so whatever happened, water under the bridge. I am a very forgiving person, believe me. Even people that have been really nasty to me, called me names and everything else, if they apologize, I let them back in all the time. So some people do dress like slobs. Not everybody does, but I like to dress nice, and I spend a lot of money on my clothes, and I like them. And yeah, whoever doesn't, that's up to them. Chris, yeah, Chris was here last night. Chris was here last night. No, some of them have not. That is true. That is true. I'll never forget that woman last night, though. What exactly are you investigating? Brilliant. I mean, that was brilliant. She had comedic timing and everything, man. It was perfect. And to say it with a perfectly straight face. What exactly are you investigating? It's my favorite one so far. She got first prize. Waiting to be seen. That's a good one. I like that. That's one of your best, Mr. Tojo. That one, my favorite of all, though, is the woman at the bank to check her balance. So I pushed her over. That's your all-time best. Love that one. I think we might give that one there, the invisible ink one. That might be second. Was John here or no? John who? Johnny, like Almighty Father's poet? He was here earlier, maybe this morning or this afternoon, I think. Yeah, he was here in the afternoon, but he's not here now, I don't think. Travolta. Somebody compared me to John Travolta the other day because of my clothes. What did they say? When they see me, all they can hear is "staying alive." As soon as they see me with this hat on. Oh, it was when I was wearing the white clothes. I had my white coat on. Crockett. This is my Crockett jacket right there. Yeah. Said every time I see you with that white hat and that white jacket, it's all I can hear is "staying alive." Yes. It opens a portal. They call it a ghost portal because you're reflecting something eternal in both directions. So it's like looking into the abyss, and it opens up a portal. It's weird and allows demonic entities to come through. And it's got to be true because it's been known for thousands of years. Okay, it's not a new idea. It's been around a long time. Excuse me. Think about what scrying is, okay? Scrying is looking into a crystal ball. John Dee and Edward Kelly, who were, I forget what queen, one of the queens of England, hired John Dee to be her sorcerer, her magician. And that's what he was into doing. So they were scrying into, I can't remember if they used a bowl of water. I think it was a bowl of water that he used for scrying, because you can see your reflection in the water, right? So this is what people call this superstition. Sorcery. It's not superstition. It is sorcery. And if you stare into something like a mirror or a bowl of water, a crystal ball, whatever, you open up portals to the demonic realm. And John Dee and Edward Kelly messed with this and ended up, they paid a serious. I think they paid with their lives. These demonic entities had them swapping wives and everything. It's quite a story. And they were scrying. That's how they did it. So it's not a superstition. It's a real form of sorcery. Elizabeth I. There you go. Yep. So all the big monarchs had a magician, right? They all had a sorcerer to help them, consult the other side. And John Dee was Elizabeth's. So these demonic entities literally convinced John Dee and Edward Kelly to swap wives. And they were doing each other's wives. And it got really wild. Do you think demons' eyes can go green in people? No, you already asked me that. And I've never seen or heard of that. Only black. Here's Rebel Metal. They turn black. So, and I've even got a song that I wrote with another guy. He wrote the words about a girl he dated. And her eyes turned black. So that is what this song is about. For anybody who's never heard that, I wrote the music and played all the music, and a young fella named Mason, I think he was about 20 or 21 when he wrote the lyrics and sang that song. That is about a girl he dated, and sitting right across from him, her eyes turned jet black. So he realized this isn't a good date. This is not good at all. Probably shouldn't date this woman no more. Her eyes went jet black on him. Freaked him right out. That song came out pretty good. Pretty happy with that one. Yep, me too. Me too. Well, I did when I met whatever they were, the shape-shifting, face-changing women, 3 of them, in the middle of the night, 3 in the morning in a park. Scared me right out of my skin, man. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. For sure. And I ran until I didn't have a bit of energy left. Well, it's supposed to be, because it's about something quite eerie. It's about a demon-infested woman. I didn't know what the music was going to be about, though. I wrote the music, gave it to him, and said, write it about whatever you want. Right? I wrote it, recorded it, and then I sent it to him. I said, write lyrics and sing. And then he sent it back to me, and that's what it was. I had no idea what he was going to write. Too fluffy and lazy to run. Mr. Tojo, have you met these 3 girls? You'd run. You'd run. Oh, would you ever? You'd run like the wind, brother. I almost ran right out of my skin. I was running faster than my skin could keep up with. I'm telling you. Oh, nothing ever scared me like that. Nothing ever did. It was absolutely just horrifying. I would roll more than run. I was literally running past cars, man. Cars were driving. Mr. Buzz was running faster than the cars. Okay. which is funny because Amanda Marie had a dream about me heading to the airport in a hurry, driving a motorized scooter, and it wasn't fast enough. So I threw it in the ditch and I started running, and she said I was passing the cars. So that actually happened in real life. Thank you, Rebel Metal. So I knew a guy named Steve Zizzo. His last name was Zizzo. And his eyes, the center of his eyes were stars. And I'm not kidding. His natural eyes. It was the freakiest thing you've ever seen in your life. His eyes were literally stars. I'm not kidding either. Like, I mean, the first time I met him, I'm staring at him and he looks at me and goes, I know it's the eyes, right? I'm like, dude, you get some wild contacts in there or something? He's like, believe it or not, that's my eyes, man. And I'm like, no way. Yeah, that's my eyes. I knew this guy for a couple years. Used to work with him at a furniture place. His eyes were stars. It was freaky. I don't know if he's some sort of, I don't know what he was, but his eyes were not normal. I never saw anything like it before. Super nice guy. He was an awesome guy. But he had stars in the center of his eyes. So I don't know what that means. And they were this beautiful blue color, like they weren't black or anything. Like, he didn't look evil. He looked angelic. He looked completely angelic. He might have been some sort of angel or something. I don't know. But the most beautiful blue color, and pupils were like shaped like stars. So I don't know what that was about, but it was wild. He had every woman that came in contact with him fell in love with him on sight. It was brutal. Every single woman that he came across, I mean, every one. It was brutal. He had more women after him than I've ever seen in my life, all because of those eyes. If you wanted to go and get a date, you didn't take Steve Zizzo with you. It wasn't going to help your case. Everybody's had a friend like that. You got that one friend that they're just a magnet for the women. Yeah, you just, everybody's got that one friend. Don't take them with you if you're going out to look for girls. Don't take that guy. He'll take them all. Sound like a gangster. Well, I look like one. I might as well sound like one, I guess. Oh, sounds like a gangster. No, he wasn't. He was a real nice guy, actually. My hair, for one thing, is very different. What's so different about my hair? It's just gray hair. I don't think it's all that different. It's just gray. I used to have very long hair, but ever since I've had the ministry, I cleaned myself up. Well, yeah, it's white. It's not actually gray, it's white. Used to be brown at one time. Long time ago. It's been white for quite a while. I think it actually turned totally white the night I met the the three girls that their faces changed. If there was any dark hairs left, that was the end of them. That was the end of my dark hairs. I went white just like that. And I think I aged about 10 years in 5 seconds. That's what I had for a while till it all went white. Used to have salt and pepper, but the pepper's all gone. It's salt now. Just salt, no pepper. The pepper has left the building. Never to return. Joey back in high school. Yeah, he was that way. He was a brown-eyed, handsome man. Yep. 73. Oh, he was Italian, had brown eyes, and a 73 Camaro. Yeah, nobody got any girls with him around. No. He had the monopoly. He had the monopoly, definitely. Excuse me one sec, folks. I will be right back. Collar issues. I can't decide if my black coat or this one is my favorite. I really, really like this one a lot. Feels, the material's nice. Just feels nice touching me. Can't explain it. Refresh, yep. Bobby Ray, show off. Showing off by changing my coat? If that's showing off, then I guess I'm guilty, brother. Yeah, the contrast. Somebody get some scripture here. Proverbs 16:31. 16:31. The silver-haired head is a crown of glory if it is found in the way of righteousness. Well, what if it's found by just having the most tragic, stressful life you could possibly have? I suppose that is in the way of righteousness, because that's how the Lord breaks us, it seems. The more anointed you are, it seems, the rougher your life is, till you get to a point where you're finally, you're fully refined. Yeah, I've been gray a long time, or white, I should say. It started going that way about probably 20 years ago, and then it went quick. It didn't take long. Marizia, she has a crown of snow white hair like yours. Right on, Marizia. If you have that setting on to let people see. Yeah, the black jacket has what they call paisley pattern. If it's not paisley, it's very similar to it. The only problem I have with this is I got no pocket for my watch. That's the only problem with this coat. Yeah, someone talking about a setting. I don't know what setting they're talking about. Don't know what you mean. I'm like a woman with that. I change 3 times a day. I literally change usually 3 times a day. If you see me in a live stream in the morning, I'll be dressed one way. You see me in the afternoon, I'm dressed another. And for the evening one, I'm usually dressed a third different way. So I usually change 3 times a day. Yeah, I think it's paisley. There's my buddy Steve. When to have faith to let things go. Faith to do something. I don't quite understand the question. Yeah, I'd like to answer that, Bobby Ray, but I don't quite understand what you're asking. Faith to let things go. You mean like a person, like letting go of the past? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, I mean, I think it's just if you got to let somebody go, it's not necessarily faith. It's I don't know, when someone's not serving you well in your life, someone's poisonous or toxic, then you got to let them go, right? Or a situation, same thing. If it's not serving you, it's not serving you. So you got to let it go. How do you know who subscribes to your channel? There's a let me see. I'm trying to remember where that is. Permissions, upload defaults, channel. Is it in settings? No. Is it in analytics? Yes. I think it's in analytics somewhere. I don't know where, but I think it's in analytics. Yeah, I can't remember how to find it, but it's in analytics somewhere, I think. Well, I've looked at that before. I've looked at this. It shows who's male, who's female, what country they're from. It shows a bit of information on every subscription. Yeah, and I don't know about phones. I don't do anything with phones, so I don't know. Can't stand them. Don't like them at all. The only thing I do with it is live stream. There you go, Alana. I would obviously recommend it. Yeah, you should have a good. If you're gonna do a YouTube channel, get a decent camera. They cost about $150. It doesn't really matter. Your computer, I guess, should be decent just so it runs properly, but your camera and your microphone are the really important things. So I wouldn't just use the camera and the microphone in the laptop. They're not very good. So get yourself like $150 webcam and some sort of microphone. Yeah, it's in YouTube Studio, but then you got to go deeper than that. Yeah, it's my heater, right? This is how I warm my hands up. Everybody always thinks that's a heater. Where'd you get that heater? Imagine if that was a heater. How often I'd burn myself. Lots of people did. It's called the Hyperflex Quad 4. And there's another one similar to it that changes color. No, this one doesn't change color. It's just red. No, it's Hyperflex. Hyperflex Quad 4. I don't think it will change. Maybe it will if I have the software. Let me see. It says it does change color. Let's see. Okay, microphone. Lights. If you can change colors, I don't know how you do it. Nope. Nope, doesn't seem to be any setting to change the color. Mojo. Now you're Mr. Mojo. Mr. Mojo Rising. For anybody who hasn't figured out why Jim Morrison said that in L.A. Woman, Mr. Mojo Risen is his name scrambled. He was a pretty intelligent guy. Mr. Mojo Rising. That part in L.A. Woman at the end. That's what it means. Yes, I was gang stalked back when I was very disobedient and doing all kinds of things I shouldn't have been doing. That's what Mojo Rising comes from. It's his name scrambled. So yes, I used to be gang stalked, Shadow Band, Alexis, I should say. I was indeed. I figured a lot of people didn't know. That's why I thought I'd show you. Most people, that goes right by them. They don't notice that. So when I was getting gang stalked, I was being surrounded by people downtown. I mean, I was having altercations every time I went out, pretty much. And I'd get followed, and people would approach me, and they knew my name. They'd walk up to me and say, "Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing today, Jeffrey? Nice day, isn't it, Jeffrey?" Like really creepy stuff. And then old, hunched over people walking by here with walkers and canes and looking in as they'd walk by, like really creepy stuff. Then the scooters constantly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was nuts. It was absolutely insane. So I know all about getting gang stalked. I know all about it. How did I stop it? Very easy. By not being disobedient anymore. By getting in spiritual alignment, we'll say, with God. And putting an end to some of my bad habits. Yep, we did, Steve. 40 seconds behind. That happens to everybody. I don't know how that happens, but it makes it hard to actually communicate with people because what I'm saying, they're back 40 seconds or 60 seconds ago. So it's kind of hard to communicate with people. So if that happens, just go out of the stream and then come back in, and you should be back up to speed or up to date, whatever. Be kind of hard where you're living at there, Kirk. They'd have to fly in some people. You're not exactly in the downtown area. Hello, stereo. Excuse me. Reminds me of a Van Morrison song. What is that song? It's on the Moondance album. Stereo. I forget what the name of the song is. Every time I see your name and I say stereo, it reminds me of Van Morrison singing. Used to love his music. Yeah, well, if you're going to get gang stalked, that's the kind of place would happen. Where you're living now, you certainly wouldn't, but I'm glad you never have been because it's not fun. It's really creepy. It's messy. Most people, it makes them paranoid enough they just stay in. They don't go out anymore. Yeah, he did have quite a voice. They asked him if he could change anything about his life, what it would be. He said, I'd never be famous. If I could change one thing, I would not be famous. That's his biggest regret, is getting famous. Said it ruined his life to be totally famous. He didn't like it, and I can understand. Not that I am famous, I'm not, but even a little bit of notoriety puts a change on a lot of things in your life. Imagine a lot of notoriety. Whoa, what that must do. You're under everybody's scrutiny all the time. You're getting hatred from every direction. You get a big expectation to try to live up to for everybody, or everybody's going to be disappointed in you all the time. Like, there's just so many things about being famous that, plus, you wouldn't be able to just walk around. You'd have to be in disguise all the time so no one could recognize you. Like, it would be kind of miserable, I think. Yeah, I used to like acting too, but on a small scale. Not, I wouldn't want to be a big celebrity or anything. No way. No, I don't think it'd be fun at all. Yep. Yeah, no more privacy when you're famous. There's none. Imagine the paparazzi chasing you around, trying to get pictures of everything you're doing. You wake up every day and your picture's in the paper, and all these smear campaigns against you, and people trying to take you down all the time. It's nasty. Wouldn't want anything to do with it. Would love to move. They try to take me down here too. Yeah, I got a lot of haters in this town, people who really hate me. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm surprised I don't experience more hatred on the street than what I have. Because everybody downtown is pretty used to seeing me around. I definitely stick out like a sore thumb. It's pretty hard for me to blend in. I don't like to blend in though. That's not my style. Yep, everyone for themselves. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad you didn't fully delete yourself, Red Letter. That's sorry that you suffered some permanent damage from it though. Oh man. Uh Mostly because of um my marriage busting up, and the things I was into. I was a practicing shaman. I was pretty well known back then in this town. Everybody in this town knew who I was. And yeah, I was quite a public figure. That's another reason I know I don't want fame. The little bit I used to have was very problematic. No, I mean, I brought a lot of that bad publicity on myself because I was a practicing shaman. I was doing some evil sorcery and stuff. I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And yeah, people knew what I was up to. And then the marriage fell apart. And my wife is from here. So when she left, of course, she went around and, oh, yeah, lots of people know who I am. Definitely. Definitely. Cars beep at me sometimes and they'll go by and yell and scream at me. And that does still happen. It does still happen. So I'm sure my ex-wife went around and spread some pretty nasty stuff about me. I would think. No, not really. I mean, I don't want altercations or adversity, but I'm no stranger to it. Right? I'm pretty used to it. Yep, that's what happened here too. That's what happened. Her whole family. I mean, they all ended up. I was public enemy number one to them. So, I wasn't making money as a shaman. I've never ever charged a cent for anything I had to do or for anything I did that had to do with spirituality in any way. Even before I was doing Christian stuff, when I was a shaman, all my services were free. I've never, ever, ever charged money. Ever. Not one single penny. Never. So I've done, and even when I wasn't doing like shaman kind of stuff, I've always done drug counseling and just, just talking to troubled people, just trying to counsel people. I've done it. I've done that for many years, and I've never ever charged money for it. Not ever. I've had a lot of people offer it. Like they'd try to pay me, and I'd be like, no, 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 no. This is free. Come and take guitar lessons from me. I'm going to charge you for that. But if you come to me for spiritual stuff, you don't pay for that. That's the way it is. And people who are out there claiming to be some spiritual guide and putting a price tag on it, I think it's scandalous, as my grandmother would say. Scandalous. You don't peddle the word of God, that's for sure. If you're doing anything in the name of the Lord, yeah, we charge a lot of free here. That's what we charge, free. I mean, of course, people donate, right? That's fine. They can donate to the ministry, or they can not donate to the ministry. It's up to them. They definitely don't have to. It actually hurts me sometimes when I hear, "Oh, I would have got in touch with you a long time ago, but I couldn't afford it." And I'm like, "Where does it say you got to pay?" They're like, "Well, everybody charges." Well, no, not this person, not me. We definitely don't. Always makes me feel terrible when someone says they would have came to me, but they couldn't afford it. It's like, yes, you could. $0 and 0 cents. Yep. And we always will here. That's never going to change. Never. As long as I'm doing this, it will always be the case. Free of charge. Pre-95. Why 95? What does that mean? Not sure what the 95 is in relation to. Depends on the type of shaman it is. But the definition of a shaman is one who walks in both worlds. You go to the spirit realm and you consult with the spirits to learn things. And then you come back into the physical realm and apply what the spirits have taught you. So it's basically playing with the demonic realm and being deceived and thinking you're getting some benefit from demonic entities, which you're not. You're getting deceived and you're opening up bad things upon yourself and bringing extremely troubling problems upon yourself. Right? It's a deception. So now God seems to be kind of lenient on the ones, you get an uncontacted tribe, or maybe not uncontacted, but a really remote tribe in the jungle somewhere. The tribe will have a shaman, and the shaman is the medicine man. So he knows how to use all the plants in the jungle. He knows how to concoct medicines and stuff. He's the spiritual leader. He's the one that you go to pray and stuff like that. He'll do ceremonies, and they do ceremonies for agricultural purposes to get the crops to grow, and and these tribes have been doing this since the beginning of time, and God probably has a special leniency for them. I don't know, because they don't know any different. That's all they know, right? So, yeah, I know the book you're talking about. I haven't read it, but I know what it is. So, I mean, that's what a shaman is a medicine man and spiritual leader of a tribe. Oh, all the medicines come from the jungle, dude. They all come from like the rainforest and stuff. That's where medicine comes from. All medicines come from plants. Okay, everything. It's all based on. They make them synthetically, but they discover them from plants. Okay, that's where our medicine is. All human medicine is in plants, and in some animals too, because there's like oils in fish and different things like that. But for the most part, it's from plants. So of course they work. Like, what did the entities look like? Oh man, they could look like anything. Monsters. No, I don't think I used to do a lot of videos about shamanism and ayahuasca and stuff to try to steer people away from it. But since I started doing the thing I'm doing now, I haven't talked about it too much. Yep, there's nothing wrong with natural medicine. That's what we should be using, rather than using this synthetic poison that Big Pharma makes. Right? Take aspirin. Okay, and a simple aspirin that you take for a headache, that comes from something called willow bark. Okay, it comes from a plant. That's why we have aspirin. Okay, and that's just one example. Every medicine you've ever taken is based on something from nature. But what they do, the reason we call it pharmakia, is because they mix things together and they make potions and witch's brews, basically. Okay, witch's brew. So it's not like taking the natural medicine anymore. They do sorcery with it. That's right. It's sorcery. It's witchcraft. So if we were using the natural medicines the way that the Lord meant for us to use, they'd be fine. Right? So somebody that knows, I know a fair bit about plants. That's the good stuff I learned as a shaman. I did learn a lot about plants. So I still have a pretty good knowledge of it. I don't forget too much of it. Right? Native American sand painting, yes. Then destroyed, not to be replicated, one of a kind. Thank you. Right on. I had another woman who lived on a reserve just recently too. She had a whole bunch of Native American art, and she had one in particular. It was a sun. I forget what it was now, but anyway, they had to burn it. They had to burn this thing because a demon was living in this. It was a big plaque on her wall, and it literally had a demon living in it that sometimes you could see. She said you could see the demon. So, face consequences. Did I ever? Did I ever? And she had to burn this thing to deal with it. She gave it to a friend who was a native, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we better burn this thing now. That's got a demon in it." Sure did. You wouldn't believe the stuff that I had her haul out of her house, man. Oh, she took me around with her phone and just showed me everything. I'm like, "There's another one. That one too. What's that on the wall? Yep, that too." Went all through the place. Every 10 seconds, another item, another item, another item. She filled her trunk. She had her deck full with another load to go in the trunk for once she got rid of the first load. Oh man, it was terrible. Native American stuff everywhere. And she had so many demons in the house that she was ready to move. She didn't know what to do. So now since we did that, she's in much better shape now. She's the one with the cat named Tom Jones. She's like, no, Tom Jones is even calmer. He's Tom Jones the cat. Well, people like that, well, as long as they're not having demonic trouble, you're not going to get through to them. They're not going to listen. They're going to be like, "Oh, I love this art. This has been up here for years, and it's fine." But when the demons start, when you get somebody living with demonic activity in their house, they're desperate to make it stop. Okay, it is the worst thing possible. Yes, they will. Okay, it's not good. So they get desperate, and they're willing to listen to anything you have to say if it's going to make the demons go away. So by the time she met me, she was desperate to have it stop. Right? She didn't, whatever I told her to get rid of, she was getting rid of it. No questions asked. I'd be like, yep, that. She'd just take it off the wall and throw it in the pile. And she'd take me around. I go, yep, that thing right there. Down it would come. She just, one thing after another, thousands of dollars worth of stuff all went into a heap. And she burned a whole bunch of it. They had a big bonfire and just burned a ton of it. She had it all over the house. I mean, the house was just loaded with Native American art. Good job, Daryl. You saved yourself a lot of trouble. Jump rooms, yeah, it's for time travel. You go from one place to another, one time to another. Well, I suppose you could call that a jump room too, but they do. They do. They curse those items and sell them in a gift shop. And look out. I appreciate you saying that, brother, and I appreciate you too. Glad you get rid of that stuff. It'll help. It'll definitely help. Some people are really stubborn and they don't want to listen. But if they don't, it'll only be a matter of time and they end up coming back saying, man, I'm sorry, you were right. I got demons in the house now. What do I do? I'm ready to listen now. It's like, okay. Oh, yeah, no, they definitely did. They definitely did. The two of them said, no, you could definitely see the demon in this thing. It was like it would show itself. You could see it. So considered something to be connected to them. And oh, yeah, absolutely. Native American stuff is terrible. I'm telling you, it's terrible. Oh, is it ever real? Man, I've had my own experiences here. I can tell you for certain it's real. You don't want to mess with demons, man. They're nasty. You do not want to mess with demons. I promise you. You really don't. You really don't. And the biggest thing that'll do it, well, there's two biggest things: sorcery or sexual immorality. Okay, and sorcery, you can actually put demonic items like Native American art in that category. Okay, just consider that sorcery. Not worth the torment. No, it's not. It's not. She wanted to show me a picture she drew when she snapped in front of my face and a horrible demon jumped out. Man. See, now I've seen enough stuff now and heard enough accounts from people that they, you know how people sort of believe in it and they think it might be true. I don't have any of that going on, okay? I know for sure it's completely real. I've had demons claw at me and touch me and maul me. I've had them fly around my head. I've had them feel like I'm being pulled off the bed. I mean, I've had real experiences that you just can't deny what's going on. Okay, I don't have any sort of belief in it. I know for certain that it's real. Yeah, once you see it or feel it, you'll never question it. You know, right? That's you learned the hard way. Be nice if I just had to have this blind belief in it. That'd be preferable, but no. There's Jibs. Yes, they'll hold you down. You get paralyzed. Man, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. There's nothing more terrifying. There's nothing more terrifying than a demon attack. Tucker Carlson. Man, I wonder if that's got something to do with why I had a dream about him. He went public and talked about a demon attacking him in bed. Okay, so he obviously did something in one of his podcasts or something, right? He must have did something, and he got a demon attack, and he had claw marks on him and everything. This thing clawed him up a bit, and he would, like, when he talks about it, he almost turns white. He's like, a real demon like, actually attacked me. Anything sinful, mass lottery player, anything sinful. Anything sinful. But the two main things that do it are sorcery and sexual immorality. Okay, that's the two main things. Well, also, Lisa Michelle, if it was happening, if you would have known it was demons, you would have known there was a door you had to close. It's not a matter of just calling upon Jesus. You got to close the door. You got to convince the Father that you're going to turn the other direction and not do whatever you're doing anymore. Weren't disturbed while it happened to them. No, exactly. Guess some of you guys have seen that. Yep, that'll do it. Sexual immorality is one of the main things. Yep, or heavy drug use, that'll do it. But sexual immorality and sorcery, I'd put them at the top of the list. Both of them. If you do either one of those things, it's pretty much inevitable. Might not happen right away, but it will happen. No, it's that the Lord stops protecting you, right? The Lord stops protecting you from them. The only reason they're not having you for breakfast right now is because the Lord is not allowing them to. Okay? If you upset the Lord enough and he removes protection, they're going to eat you for breakfast. Okay? They're going to have their way with you. They'd be doing that right now if it wasn't for God protecting you. Yep. Yep. That's because the Lord said, okay, I'm going to pull back this protection. And that's exactly what he did, was allow that to happen, to wake you up. Andrea set up a M440J build. I. No, that's an I. I don't know what you mean by got her hand over that big red button. No clue. Don't know what that means. Yes. God, nothing happens without God allowing it to. Remember that. Okay, nothing happens unless he allows it. So if he wasn't protecting the world like Lynn's if God wasn't protecting the world, it would be all bad. How does he free someone? I don't know how God does anything he does, but he does. The person has to want it, and the person has to come clean, repent of their sins, get bitterness out of their heart, guilt and shame, not have any demonic items around, walk in alignment with him, and then he will free you from addiction. I've seen him do it. I have seen him do it. What are you doing running out of treats? Don't be running out of treats. Yes, video games are terrible. Video games are terrible. Right on, Jibs. Good news, brother. That's good news. Very nice. She made me laugh some hard, man. She made me laugh really hard. Probably my favorite thing that ever happened in a deliverance. There's nothing worse than Grand Theft Auto, buddy. Nothing worse. That's the worst thing possible. Grat shower. Oh, great shower. Prayer before I leave my bed in the morning. When I got down the list, too, I asked her, "You ever told a lie?" Well, I'm an attorney, so yeah. that was priceless, man. Oh, well, I'm an attorney, so. Oh, perfect. Best answer I ever got. That was the best one. Yep. And then the same answer came up 4 or 5 more times as we went through. There was more things it applied to. Eric's good, Diane. He's going to stay at the rehab for another month by the looks of it. So he's been approved for another month. There's Sueda. Hello, my dear. Love seeing you show up, my dear. So glad you're still coming. Grand Theft Auto's not made for kids. Do you think? Do you think? Maybe it's bad to give that to your kids? Really? Wow. Oh, Nadine, the knock on the wall is a demon. That's a common thing. That's a common thing. That is a demon problem you got. Yeah, well, that's probably good. It's not a good video game. There's all kinds of magic mushrooms in that. Think about that. Magic mushrooms, Amanita muscaria mushrooms all through Mario. That's not a good game. Yep, Grand Theft Auto will cause you demon problems if you play it. You got to click on Alana. You got to click on live chat. Click on live chat. It blows my mind that the people who make things like that, like imagine you're the designer of Grand Theft Auto. What have you done to the world? I mean, wouldn't you look at that and go, man, I've just corrupted a whole generation of youth with this game. I've just brought bad fortune upon so many families by making this game. How many actual muggings and people getting beat up in the street has happened because of that game? Because there's actual cases where kids played that over and over and over for a long while and then went outside and decided to reenact some of the things in the game. Right? Unbelievable that somebody would make that and not even have a conscience about it. Just put that out, not even worry about what it's doing. So, yep. Don't forget to put your safety goggles on and then apply adjustment tool number 1. Yep. GTA is completely evil. Chin stays up. Proper good manual. Thank you, Steve. It says live chat. I'll just have to deal with it. Well, if you're on live chat, you should see all the messages, all the comments. You should, anyway. Adjustment tool number 1. Whoop. This is adjustment tool number 1. Okay, very effective. Works very well on many things. And then, if you can't use adjustment tool number 1, because some things you can't, adjustment tool number 2. And then, if that still doesn't work, there's adjustment tool number 3. So between the 3, you can pretty much take care of any problem. Hammer time. Going old school, yep. These are the adjustment tools. Everybody should have all 3 of those in their home, because you never know when you're going to need to make adjustments. GTA, you feeling lucky, punk? Yeah, number 2 is the flame. Number 3 is the scissors. I don't know. You know what? I don't think sitting in front of video games is good, period. I don't think any of them are. I'd find something much better to do with my time than that if I was you. We need shirts. Who needs shirts? I don't need shirts. I got a lot of shirts. Absolutely, kind heart, kind soul. Agree 100%. Total waste of time. Matthew Kochi. Nice to see you, brother. Right on. I remember you. Oh, adjustment tool shirts, yes. Yep. I know there are. I know that. Yeah. The man-child era. I can't believe how many adults are totally into them. It's like, wow. Wow. Yes, we did talk about dreams the other night. I would recommend that you make it that, yes. A man addicted to video games is not going to be a good husband or provider. There's just no way he is. Yeah, you can't. You can't run your household doing that. Homemade brownies, right on. Stuck in computer games to the point where I'm not sure how to help him, man. Oh, it's too bad, Matthew. I feel your pain. I've tried to help so many people addicted to those things. I've tried to help countless people who are addicted to those things. Yep, they're in their 30s and they're still acting like they're 13. It's unreal to watch it. It's just, I mean, I would have been embarrassed even at 17 and 18. I would have thought, okay, it's time to outgrow these things, right? I didn't have to outgrow them because I was never into them anyway. I was a guitar person. I had nothing to do with that. Kentia, let me ask you this. Did you have the COVID pokey poke in your arm? Did you have that? Hello, Mustard Seed. Professor Groovington, that's me. Waiting to hear from Kentia. Did you have the pokey poke, the COVID pokey poke? Well, mass lottery player, of course, those things are fun. Okay. Who says they're not fun? Sinning is fun. Since when did you hear that sinning isn't fun? That's why it's hard for people to stop doing it. If sinning wasn't fun, nobody would do it. So we're not going to say that sinning isn't fun. Of course it is. I don't think anybody would argue with that. Sinning is fun. That's why it's hard for people to stop sinning. Well, that's cool, Heather. Luckily, Kentia said no to the question. So nope. I've never ever drank an energy drink in my life. Not even one. I'm the kind of person that if everybody's doing something, I know to stay away from it. Trends are not your friends. If everybody is doing something, I will not go near it. And everybody and their dog drinks those energy drinks. So therefore, I made a decision real early. I'm never touching one of those. And I haven't. Never even had a single one. I have absolutely no desire for one. Yeah, they're pure poison. They're giving people heart attacks and everything. Terrible things. Coffee's not going to give you a heart attack. Coffee's not going to give you a heart attack for sure. Such a distraction the Lord can deliver when we humble ourselves. Yep, that's right. Since 2009, but people around me spying on my life. Just unmonitored. Yep. I'd really recommend staying away from energy drinks. Especially some of them. Some of the brands are totally demonic. Like the monster ones. That's obviously, I mean, I think it's got a 666 right on the can. Anything with the number of the beast on it, you should probably stay away from. Wow. I don't know, Mass Lottery. I don't try to predict the future. I'm not able to. I do not know. So I'm probably going to end it now for a little bit. Take a little break, and I'll probably come back on for a bit later on. Is anything better than original design? No, that's for sure. So I'll probably take a break, and I'll come back a little later on. Not sure if it'll be right at 8 o'clock. We'll see. It might be. But I probably will come back on for a bit. So thank you all for hanging out. 1 Corinthians 15:1-8. So I'm going to go, but there's some scripture Heather wants everyone to read. So everybody go check that out. And I'm going to go, and I will see you all later on. Remember, everyone, that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.